programs. I'm glad you're here to listen to wonderful program coming to you. And please don't forget to subscribe or give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, welcome to KJTV, and on the studio we are having a family which is mourning the loss of a life in the USA. June Nyomenda Sagero Onkundi was brutally murdered in North Carolina, USA. And we are having the family of June Sagero from Kenya who are mourning Fajari. I have Dr. Emily Kwamboka Matoke, who is the chairperson, Nairobi Funeral Committee, and Josephat Abaga Sagero, who is the brother to the late June. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, my condolence to the family for losing the loved one. Even the USA, we were shocked by the sudden death of June, and also the family from Minnesota, where June lived first before moving to North Carolina. So really take our sympathies.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
So tell us how you are preparing for the funeral of June in Kenya.
Thank you, Dr. Joas Omandi, for giving us this chance to give you how we are preparing for the funeral of June in Kenya. But before that, Daktari, the morning of 15th October shall forever remain a morning that we will never forget as Sagero family and as a Giuseppe family. June left to the US 1997 in good health. She has worked so hard to meet the American dream. So when we were called with the shocking news that June had died, as a family we couldn't believe, because we had no history about June being sick, only to be told that June was murdered by a patient that she was taken care of in a medical facility. To us as Kenyans who have a lot of respect for America, the USA, that we know that America is ahead of us in everything, in security, in taking care of their workers, in taking care of the American citizens, it was shocking. We couldn't understand that within a facility that has cameras, that has security, that our sister could be killed. Let's talk about that before we come to the issue of how we are preparing for the morning. We cannot prepare for mourning of our sister. Yet we have some questions that have not been answered to us. We have very many questions. We ask, what time was it? How did it happen? How come that she was alone? How come she was this person, the murderer had a knife within a facility? A patient was having a knife. Those are questions that we have not answered, have not been answered to us. So sometimes our old mother, who is 90 years, she's asking questions every morning. I wake up in the morning, she asks me, son, have you heard how she was murdered? At night, she asks me those questions. So we still have questions. And I will ask my dear chairman, Dr. Emily Kwamboka, Matok, also to contribute about what we are going through.
Okay.
Thank you, Brother Sagero. Daktari, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for condoling with us and everyone else in the US. We are very grateful for the steps that you have taken to support our family. We in Nairobi, I chair the funeral committee for Nairobi for our sister Jane Nyomenda Onkundi Sagero, who was a daughter to Shadrach Sagero and Mama Florence. We mourn with the Sagero family, with the Gisebe family. We mourn with the Onkundi family. And more importantly, we mourn with our brother Sagero, who is our pillar in Nairobi in matters social. He actually is the one who brings us together whenever there are functions, and we are here. I'm here representing so many other people who support our brother Sagero. We are indeed shocked beyond belief to know that our sister June was murdered in a first world country where we are told there are cameras all over. The question is, How is it that a patient had a knife? How is it that the cameras were not monitored? How is it that help did not come so fast? But as a committee, ours is to just say, pole sana. We can't challenge God. We are here to console our brother and the whole family. We are condoling with them. We are praying for them. We just want to see that this thing is beyond us. The whole nation, our president, all everyone here is superly shocked. We hope that something like this will never happen again
Okay.
in this world we live in. And we are very sorry. To the whole of Minnesota family, we know how you've helped. The family in North Carolina, we know. The husband, we know. I mean, the kids, we pray for them. Everyone, we are just in shock. But now, what is left of us is to prepare for her send off. And we pray that God gives us wisdom so that our sister June gets her befitting send off.
Thank you very much.
We are in shock.
Yeah, we are equally in shock. Normally, in such a healthcare facilities, providers are escorted by security, man. I don't know what happened. We are also asking questions, and I know the investigation is going on. I know the person who did that is in jail. So let us treat it as an accident. Now, Bwana Sagero, I know you are the one who brought June to the US, and I would like to show you the picture you took when June was new in the US.
Thank you. Thank you. That's me.
Yeah, before you ate a lot, you see how you were trimmed there?
Young and handsome.
Yeah, that is when she was new, just 19 years old. I know it's very sad that you worked at. Now, tell us, how is the family feeling about this?
Brother Dr. Joash, June was born 1977. That's when she was born. She was the last born daughter of my father. She was a favorite daughter of my father. And those days, nurses used to be called sisters. From childhood, from her early childhood, my father used to call her sister. Sister. I know one day you'll be a nurse and you'll be called sister. Those days, sisters used to wear some caps.
Yeah.
And my father used to tell her, one day I will come to the hospital and you will treat me. So all along through primary school, June went to Nyabomo Primary School in Kitale. She succeeded and went to Makweni Girls, where she passed with flying colors. She didn't want to go to university. She said, I want to be a nurse. That time, there was no course in nursing in universities. It was not very popular in Kenya. So she decided to go to Kisumu Medical College. I secured a chance in Kisumu Medical College. During her third year, she told me that, brother, I'm just doing a diploma course. I didn't want to do a degree course in nursing. In 1997, I arranged board admission to Genesee College in Minnesota. So she came and joined us in Genesee. She joined Genesee Nursing School. So that's how June came to the US. She was always very passionate about nursing, but more so, she was passionate about patients who had mental challenges. She used to say that we need to treat all human beings the same. It does not matter whether somebody is medically challenged, somebody is mentally challenged, somebody treat all human beings the same. So that's how June came to America in 1997. She did her diploma. She was at Enfield College, Enfield College, where she started her nursing course, and she went into nursing. I was in the US until 2003. By the time I was leaving US, June had finished her first degree in nursing.
Okay.
That's what I would tell you.
Well, it's so sad and I understand, but now, what are you planning on coming to attend the funeral, or you want the body to be flown home?
Okay. The preparations are indeed in top notch in both the US and here in Kenya. The family decided to bury our sister June in the US. So, as in Nairobi, I just been supporting the family of Onkundi and Sagero. to see if they can travel safe without drama, without hitches. So what we have done as a committee is to come up to support them in any which way that they required. There's a committee that was set, and all their requests were met.
Resources.
We did get resources for them for the family to fly out to travel. So we are all set. The visa applications, I think, are going on. But from our side, as the Kenya committee, Sagero and his many friends, many friends, wish that the family gets to the US safe. Family and friends. The committee had picked some members to go to the US, so they provided for them. I think they sorted out issues, travel, accommodation, and everything, so that we don't have to burden the Nkundi family. So I think that's where we are. I think you can give more details.
Dr. Joash, the morning that when I received the news about my sister's death, we have too many homes in Kenya. First, we have a home in Kitale where we were brought up. My mother lives in Nakuru. My other family members, I live in Kisii and Nairobi. It happened that my mother was in Kisii. But what came in my thinking immediately, I heard that June had died. When I talked with my mother immediately on the same day, we discussed. And what we say that I said, my sister has died. We cannot change anything. But she has left young kids, 14, 16, 14, 12, and 10. I said, now we should be there for the kids and the husband. And then people kept on asking us whether we were going to bring the body to Kenya. We say, with my mother and other family members, we think there's no need. These kids are young. They want Memorial Day, they want to go and see where their mother was buried. On Mother's Day, they want to take flowers where their mothers are buried. You see, in Kenya, we don't tend our graves anymore. So we decided, and when the husband told us they want to bury June in the US, we said, well and good. We are not going to follow the culture, the Abagusi culture, and say, let's bring the body. My mother said, who has been a Christian for 6 years, he said, that's just a body. The soul has already gone. Why would you just bring the body and traumatize the kids? That's why we said that we agreed with the husband that the body should be buried in the US. I want to bring to your attention, and I'm saying this with a deep heart, that we up to this moment, we have not gotten the right support, particularly from the husband of June. The husband of June has not given the right support for us to travel to the US. The husband of June has Peter Nkundi plus his friend called Onditi Nanga. I've insisted that it's only our mother, Florence Abaga Sagero, who needs to come to the US. I come from South Mogrango. Mourning is a family issue. Mourning according to the Abagusi, mourning according to the African culture, mourning according to the biblical, it's a family issue. It's a society. It's a community. People have raised their resources here in support of the mourning ceremony for our sister. We want our sister to be given a decent send-off. How can our mother alone come? Even in our Kisi tradition, my mother cannot give a speech in the funeral. We have our elder brother called Jonas Abaga, who is an OCP. He can accompany. If Unku does not want me to come, why should not my brother come? Why should not the other members' family come? I've never had any beef with Onkundi. I've never had any beef with my sister June. I do not know. But thank God that even within the family of Bonchari, Onkundi does not want anybody to come. And we are wondering why. He has not told us reasons. So we want to ask friends to pray for us so that we are able to come and mourn our sister. We want also to ask the government of Kenya to give us support, under President Ruto, to give us the support to see that we can make it to the US. We want to ask the good government, a superpower, USA, under President Biden, to give us support. We want to ask the Kenyan ambassador here that we need to go and mourn our sister. We still have questions. We are wondering why our brother-in-law, Opito Nkundi, doesn't want us to come to mourn our sister? Is there something that he knows about the death of our sister that he doesn't want us to know? That if we come there, there's something that he doesn't want us to know? That's why we have reached now. Is there something that he knows that he doesn't want us to know? How our sister was murdered? That's the question we are asking.
Well, yeah, that sounds sad. But
Yeah,
what,
something like that.
one thing we appreciate is yeah, that you have accepted that your sister to be buried here.
Yes.
We have had many disputes where a family want their kin to be flown home for burial, but that is a good step in a good direction. The first thing, but that issue is sad that you can be prevented from attending your sister's funeral, and it's so sad. But we would like to find out more that we have learned about it. We will find out. Although communication, I know it has been very hard, but we will see what we can do. At times, when Sagero, you know, you lived in this country.
Yeah.
Rules also in this country give precedence to the immediate family for them to make a decision. I know we come from where community makes the decisions, and those laws sometimes here they are more individualistic, but that is something which can be talked about, and I'm so sad to hear about that. But
Josh, please, don't tell us that. And I'm saying from my heart that whether the immediate family, the husband, makes a decision about who will attend the funeral, does not make sense for another. No. I'm just saying, I listen to you very carefully.
Yeah.
He cannot make a decision to bars as a family of Sagero.
That's what I was. That is what I was going to.
But I'm asking this, Josh. There's a Kenyan community in the US. There's a Christian community in the US. There's a Abagusi community in the US. There are church elders and pastors. If there's a beef between us and him, why can't they sit down and ask why he doesn't want us to come? What's the reason? What's the reason, sir?
Mr. Sagero, that's what I'm telling you.
Yes.
Nobody has powers
to
prevent you from going to attend a funeral of your kin.
Yes.
Take it from me.
Yes.
All you need is make an application, go to the embassy, and get a visa.
Yes.
You don't need somebody's permission. That's what I'm trying to tell you to attend the funeral.
But they have not sent us a death certificate. They have not sent us any letter to tell us it's family members of Sagero. What can we attach to the embassy?
Juni's death was on the news. Even if you go with this is enough.
Thank you.
So Juni's death is all over the news. It's even on the internet. If you want all those links, you can get.
Thank you.
All you need to prove is how you are related to the late. That's all. So nobody has powers to prevent you from coming. Only the embassy can do that.
Josh, there is a question that is asked: your destination, your residence of destination. What do we put? When our brother-in-law has said he does not want us in that form,
no, but you don't have to go to his place.
So we need to ask for other people to. We are not even prepared to go to his other place because the kind of resources that have been raised in Nairobi can pay for the tickets, can pay for the accommodation, can pay for the food all the time that will be in the US.
That is all you need to prove at the embassy. So
we will prove that. But we are wondering, stop about coming and not coming. Why will our brother-in-law Peter Nkundi refuse us to come? Does he know our sister died? So that he doesn't want us to come and know what happened?
Well,
was it a conspiracy?
No. We may not.
Why is he refusing us?
I know, Sagero. You are.
No.
You are mourning.
Yes.
I'm only trying to advise you.
My mother has been crying. Nkundi talked to my mother on Saturday night, and Nkundi told my mother, "I only want one person, and it's you. I want to recognize you as my mother-in-law. We don't want him to recognize as brother-in-laws. What we want is, as brothers of June, let's come and attend the funeral of June. I'm the one who took care of June from our childhood. I'm the one who took care of June from Form 1 to Form 4. I'm the one who educated June in Kisumu Medical College. I'm the one who paid for the ticket of June. I'm the one who paid for the first degree of June. He didn't pay it. Onkundi did not participate in pay. Onkundi got June when he had the first degree. Did June drop from the sky and then Onkundi got him somewhere? June, we are a family of Sagero in this country, and everybody knows that we are mourning, and yet people don't understand why this man is telling us not to go. Chao, do you have something to add?
It's a very emotional.
Yeah.
I think we can take a breather. It's a very emotional moment for, I think, the family. I mean, the other details, as he has explained, have not been brought to the committee. So we are hearing them for the first time, me and you, but it's a very unfortunate incident.
No. Don't say
And
that.
so
the committee knows. Don't say that.
the committee doesn't know the deep details.
Yeah.
So, but if I would speak on behalf of the committee, we didn't know it was that deep. We thought that the family should attend, family and relatives and friends. It's what informed us to support financially for all those who wish to travel. Friends from the committee who are senior members, who are non-kisses, went ahead and asked the MFA to facilitate, transportation and visa application through the US and all that. So it's unfortunate that maybe they are not welcome guests, but I think we can solve it. I think we can try and solve it.
Even in communication with the committee.
Yeah. So anyway, for I would say this. We are so sorry about. I know you are crying and it's sad, but as I told you, nobody can prevent you unless there's a court order preventing you from attending the funeral. So go ahead and plan, and we hope you be coming so that we can give our sister a good send off.
Yeah, those who will come is the Okundi family and those members that the committee, I think, picked, right?
Yeah.
So for us and the government through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and friends to the Sagero, Okundi and June's family here, we have given our best. I think we have tried. The goal that we were given for accommodation and flights and all that, I think we have reached that. So maybe the small issue of visa and all that should be sorted between Sagero and Okundi, and that should be.
Joas, can I ask a question?
That can be sorted.
Yeah.
Can you apply visa from America? Can you get a visa?
And those, you have to. There are some things you have to ask in the back room, so don't put me in.
No. Because look, this evening we wrote to the committee of the US our concern. I wanted the chair lady to read because this what we wrote to the committee. When I sent it to the committee, on it Nanga. As a duo, my sister and other people deleted the images immediately with some complaints. Let her read the letter and then they deleted immediately. What are they hiding? Please read the letter. Yeah, read the letter. Just we are reading the letter. So Mogambi on behalf of mama, I think there are key listeners. Yakorera n'ekinguru kinene ande yakoze ngata agoja America buyeka atari abana baye otubibole 12 abana baye bakule batano abana bategate nsaba abatagete goja America n'abajokoro n'abana sita n'abasani ingyo nkundi yako tokane ngitwa amakorete nkia na amanye toko kukwa weziza idongi kwarenge nkia tatake tutomanye ekine kitota gete kubona nande ke kone bone kyogumi paka igange tenga abantu kurubonjari mbacha nkyakongera yani musubati mindati ne kunesese yamotebi kanande kana kimama kwana atinde ko mwana ominto totaiyo nkemo cyane okuno koragereri gokobe nakidagote tiga muswadi asomeli petu amurikera umana kulitinyi. And nataka kuambia Wakenya kokote walipo na Wakenya ambao wako USA, mapasta ambao wako Amerika, ndugu viongozi kama wewe Dr. Joas, viongozi ambao mko Amerika, tafadhali ongea na semeji yetu, asiwe na maneno ya kutukataza tusije katika masisi ya dada yetu. Tunataka tumsike dada yetu. Hatuna maneno mengine tunataka. Kuna jambo ambalo anajua jinsi dada yetu walikufa ambalo hataki sisi tujue, kwamba tukikuja hapa tusijue. Pia tunataka tuje tuambie wale watoto kwamba kutoka kwa kina June, they have uncles, kutoka kwa kina June, wale watoto watujue na tuwaombee, mama yetu awaombee ndio turudi. Waje asome hiyo barua ambayo tuliandikia wakadiliki.
Josh,
yes,
a summary of it.
No, let him summarize. Let him summarize for the sake of time. Our time is.
But what I can see here is that, notably, these documents that are required for the family to secure travel visas is 1, the burial permit, and 2, invitation letter from the husband of John Onkundi, Mr. Onkundi in the USA. Apparently, what I think, the long and short of it, is that the embassy requires this for them to be able to process the visas. That's all this letter.
Finish here.
Where is it? I can't read. I don't have my.
Let me read this letter. You can let me read this letter.
I can.
This is what we wrote to the. This is what we wrote to the June committee in the USA. This is to inform you, to bring to your attention and to notify all of you that our brother-in-law Peter Onkundi and Onditi Nanga have not facilitated the Kenya family of June with the required letter and documents to enable the family to secure travel documents for June's burial rights in the US. Notably, these documents include burial permit, invitation letter from the husband of June Onkundi. The 2 documents are critical for obtaining USA visas at the US Embassy in Nairobi for the month of June and other family members. This is necessitating the burial. If this is not necessitated, the burial is put on hold. We'll put burial on the matter of travel documents. If it is not handled through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and USA Embassy in Nairobi, in order to accord June her last rights in human decency and full rights in the full presence of June's entire family from Kenya. Any contrary action to that will not only lead to unnecessary delays, but it will also cause pain and anguish to the mother of June and other family members. This betrayal goes against our Bagusi customs, rights, and tradition, and biblically. Biblical parents and family have a right to mourn their beloved ones, or it will bring curses to the whole family.
Thank you very much. Well, that's okay, but there are people who have given you Paul. I think you have seen in the Nyaboki. I said Paul. Nema Mosubati Ondege. I think you know that is the sister to your friend.
Yeah, I know. The man who used to dance in Minnesota.
This I think is a sister to the Osebe, who was running for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For Governor Nyamira.
Oh, Nyambati family.
Yeah, it's a sister, I think. And then we, no. I think I'm mistaken. What is that? Yeah, there is some relation. So, and then we have Maulidi Mokaya. I think they know you, Paul. They have said Paul. So we'll stop here. And sorry for that. And anything we can communicate, we can be of help. Thanks for your time.
Thank you for having us, and continue praying for the family.
Yeah.
And greetings from the Nairobi committee.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is resolved and all of us are happy. And we pray for the Onkundi family and the children and everyone else. Greetings to everyone.